Hey heroes, Jonathan here at Night Knowledge. Today we're playing a demo. It's called Deck of Haunts. It's a psychological horror deck building roguelite where we're going to be actually a haunted mansion that is trying to lure humans into the cursed halls, manipulate their fears, and drain their essence to grow in power. We're going to grow the mansion and turn it into a terrifying, inescapable nightmare. This game is set to come out in the first quarter of 2025. So let's take a look. So as you can see, we have our first intruder at in the entrance room, and we have Henry here with 7 health and 7 sanity. He doesn't have anything special about him, just a standard intruder, and he's going to try to make his way to the heart room. He doesn't know where the heart room is though, although there will be certain heroes that we'll find out probably through this gameplay that actually knows where the heart room is. And by getting to the heart room, it will get damaged, which I believe is this tracker up here. And basically, we want to kill them before they get to the heart room, or if they do get to the heart room, kill them as fast as possible before they destroy our heart. This is, as I said, a deck builder. So at the bottom of our screen is our hand of cards, and every turn it'll refill. And the cards tell us what they do at the bottom, and at the top it tells us the cost, the energy cost. The amount of energy we have is 3 each turn. There may be ways to increase or decrease that. So first things first, we have cards like Phantom Raking, which just does direct damage to the person, while we have other cards like Oikophobia, which will drain them, so it'll drain their sanity instead. Remember, there's health, the red health bar, and sanity, the blue health bar. There are things like collapsing spaces where it'll move them to a random adjacent room. So if we use it on Henry, it'll move them to probably the living room. There are other cards, but we didn't get that yet. So let us do maybe 2 Phantom Rakings on him. Bring him down to 5 health, to 3 health. Now, certain things happen. So whether you kill them outright or you take out their sanity, you gain the same amount of essence to do certain things with your mansion. But the thing is, when there are more intruders, which we'll see next turn, if they see a dead body, they're going to run out the door, or they're going to try to run to the entrance room. If they make it to the entrance room, the next day, more intruders are going to come. So you want to kind of separate them and kill them. So we have a few things we can do. I am going to, I still have 1 more energy. I'll drain some sanity as well. As you can see, he's now to 3 and 5. We'll end the turn. And as you can see, Henry moves to the next room. Let's see. So here we have a different card. It's called Chilling Cold. And this is an interesting thing. This will add tension. Tension is that multiplier up here. So times 1. And tension applies to draining sanity. So I'm going to apply that to him. And now we'll have a 2 times bonus of draining sanity. So if I do this, this should drain 4 sanity, which it did. And we could drain it 1 more time. And now he's gone insane, and the round is over, or the night ends, and we won, technically. We earned 2 essence, and yeah. So part of the deck building experience is at the end of each night, we get to add a card to our deck to build a specific build. This is once again the demo, so there should be more cards to unlock as we come to the early access launch. So let's see what we got. We have Compel to move a human to any adjacent room. So this is, instead of a random adjacent room, this is, I think, to a specific room, which is actually pretty good. Or we can add to the tension or moving. So there's a lot of movement abilities, which is important. You want to move, sometimes you want to move the heroes that know exactly where the heart is away from the heart on their turn. I'm going to go with I'm going to try see maybe if a tension build, so draining sanity quickly is viable in this run. And now we get to build. We get to change either like change the layout of our mansion or add to our mansion. So looks like we have a living room, which looks like is kind of a corridor type of building. We have a bell tower and we have a kitchen, and looks like they don't cost anything right now, so we can just add to it. So now the thing is, you can add to an existing room. So this is a living room as well. So if I put this room over here, it'll just make this a bigger room. It won't actually add to it. But if I do it over here, this is a guest room. If I put this living room over here, it'll make it a third room. But I'm actually going to go over here and add it to the entrance room. So as you can see, this is a separate room. So maybe on the intruders' first turn, they'll go into this living room instead of closer to the heart room. We have a kitchen. There's a kitchen over here, and I'll show you what it looks like. So here's a kitchen, and I'm gonna put it like this, and it'll become kind of like one of those Tetris-y blocks, and it's expanded now. And finally, there's a bell tower. So a bell tower summons a witch that roams the house and increases the tension. So that's pretty good. I'm going to put her right here. So that's what it looks like. I really like the graphic style. So as you can see here, I put it here so that it has access to 3 rooms immediately. So it'll spawn the ghost, and maybe it'll go straight into the entrance room, maybe it'll go to the living room, maybe it goes to the kitchen. This may not have been the best way to design it initially, because intruders or heroes could very easily get to the heart room in only like 3 turns. In 3 turns, they just go here, 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 or here, 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 or even here, heart room there, or here, bell room, kitchen, and heart room. Let's start a new night. So, we have 2 intruders this time. We have Chris and Asami. As you can see here, it might be easier to kill these guys because they have more health than they have sanity. So, but you know what? Let's give it a try anyways. We have 2 chilling colds, which can increase the tension. So 1 right here, now is a 2 times modifier. But if we add it 1 more time, it becomes a 3 times modifier. And now if I do the drain on someone, it should do 6 sanity. Let's do it to Chris and bring him all the way down to 3 sanity left. Okay. So, oh, one special thing is if you kill a person by health and another person sees them, they'll try to run to the entrance room and escape. But if they see a person be insane, it actually doesn't bother them, and they keep exploring. They're like, you're just a big P, and you should toughen up. So let's drain again. I'm going to drain Asami this time, since she had the 3 times multiplier. I'm going to do a phantom. You know what? I'm going to move. Humans move to a random adjacent room. Oh, so this applies to all humans. So I'm going to move them both into this room where the bell spirit is. And that should... I don't think that applied. Oh, Witch's Curse. There you go. Tension tier counts as 1 tier higher. Oh, I should have moved them first, then applied the drain. And that would have done, I think, a 5 times multiplier on Asami. But that's okay. We will do that, damage Chris a little bit, and the turn will be done. Okay, so looks like Chris here moved, but Asami stayed in place. So the witch moved over here, and let's see. Chris only has three sanity left. Let's do this. I'm going to increase the tension so we get a 2 times multiplier, and we'll drain him. And now he's gone insane. So he's done. Now we just have to focus on Asami, and we can add a tension. Doesn't really matter. Or we could have just done direct damage because she doesn't have very much health. Right now, it doesn't seem like there's any reason to like take out the intruders quickly. Let's see. Drain. Let's do some damage. Let's drain twice. Come on. Drain. And drain. So everyone's insane now. And the night ends. We succeed again. So let's pick a card to add. We got Bell Crush. Deals 100 damage. Banish all bell tower cards in your deck. And then... Oh, so that's an interesting card. So it's probably a one-time... I don't know if it's a one-time use card. We should find out. This is a trap card. So it affects a room. And it adds 2 tension. And it drains them. That's really good. So that could be 6 sanity drain. That's really good. Or we drain 1 sanity, and if their sanity is less than 4, we instantly kill them and gives us a bonus essence. Or this is a more of a damage focused card. Deal damage to a solo human being, meaning that they have to be in a room by themselves, and then also drain their sanity. We're gonna try this trap card with the hidden corpse. So now we get to buy building cards. The first night was just to show you how to do things. So what I'm actually going to do is so we have 8 essence. I'm going to select this one over here to move a room. And then I'm going to select this one over here. That's a very expensive card. Upgrade a basic room to phobia room, which drains sanity when they enter. And then maybe 1 guest room. So now, as you can see, the guest rooms, there are 4 different cards, but they have different sizes. So why don't we do a 2 over there? Okay, so let's build. First things first, I think I want to move. So we have a kitchen over here. So I'm going to move the kitchen, and we're going to move it over here. There we go. So now there's only one way to get to the heart room, although it's still a pretty easy way to get there. So I am going to put the phobia room right here. So if you try to go towards the heart, you're going to start draining the, what's it called? You're going to start draining sanity. We have another guest room here. Okay, so maybe I'm going to put a guest room over here, making it longer in both ways. So if you go left, you're kind of not going the right way. If you go into the bell tower, there's a chance you still go the wrong direction. So we're done. New night. Okay, so they're teaching us about traits now. So as you can see here, Robert has a trait, Soothing. On end of turn, other players lose 1 tension. Okay, so we don't want Robert and Nancy to be in the same room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the hidden corpse right here. And so this is going to be a super trapped room. And then I'm going to add tension to this room right here. So if they go here, they're going to get hit by, like, I think a ton of sanity damage. Oh, it looks like she's going. Oh, look how much damage. So Robert was the one that went into this room and took 10 sanity damage. And in only the second turn, we can already make him go insane. So Nancy doesn't have a lot of health, so maybe we'll spend our 2 cards on dealing damage to her instead. Okay, and we can move her to another room. Oh, randomly to a different room. So now she's in the bell tower. She's like, how did I get here? New room. So let's see. So now she has the Witch's Curse. So she has a 3-tier, what's it called? A 3-tier tension. Let's do a 5-tier tension. And now drain her twice. 1, 2. She's insane, just like that. So you're probably thinking this is pretty easy, but there's going to be more and more intruders every night. So we got some cards. This is a trap for a room, but it deals damage instead of dealing sanity. Let's see, night long. So stays until the end of the night. Increase minimum tension by 1 on all humans. That's really good. Or on any human, we can drain 1 3 times. That's interesting. I'm going to go with night long. So we're going all the way with making people go insane. Let's see. I think we're okay. I could buy another living room. Let's get a living room. We ran out of essence. Let's see. This is a kitchen. So what do you think? I think, you know what? I'm going to put a living room right here. Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. Is this a living room? Hold on a second. This is a phobia. I can't tell if this is a living room, though. I forget if this... I think this... I don't know if this is a living room. Let's find out. This was not a living room. Okay, so see, now, if you go into the phobia room, we can slow down the heroes from getting to the heart room by by other intruders by going here instead. Okay, another night. So as you can see, we have someone new here. So we have a stonemason. This is a hero type character. So he knows exactly where the hero or where the heart room is. He's going to beeline towards it. So we want to do as much as we can to take him out. And unfortunately, maybe the game knows that I'm focusing on a sanity build and is giving me characters that has a very high sanity. So maybe I should focus on dealing damage. But I'm still going to go all the way. And we're going to go hidden corpse in this room to trap the room. And then we're also going to increase the tension for everyone in here. Henry over here has level-headed. He has max tension -1, and then soothe, and then Henry over here soothes. So I'm really hoping that they all don't go into the phobia room. That they all change locations, which they kind of did. Okay. And then the witch goes into the entrance room, not ideal. But the stonemason has taken 8 sanity damage. Let's see. So let's see. Is there anything we can do? I am going to... Let's see. I'm going to use Night Long, our new card. Increase minimum tension on all humans by 1. And then I'm going to drain him even further. Okay, now he only has four left. And I'm not going to move any humans. They went exactly where I wanted them to go. And they went even further into the house in the wrong direction. Unfortunately, the stonemason is right by the heart room. Do I have a way to take him out? I think I do. I'm going to apply tension here. He can't get any higher. But I'm going to drain him 4. And the stonemason's out. More essence for us. And now we just have to concentrate on the other guys. So let's start raking Henry. So they're going to get a little closer. But now this guy's in the room. Oh no. So the witch went back into the room with Henry. So he has a 3 times modifier. If I increase it, max tension -1, I don't think this card is going to affect here. So why don't we just drain him like crazy? Drain. Drain. And maybe we'll do direct damage to that guy. Ooh, that guy's insane now. And now the witch is inside with Henry. So we are going to add chilling cold. Tension's 5 times modifier. We're going to drain twice. Oh, everyone's insane. Alright, 6 essence. Okay, let's see what card to add. False lead. We drain any human. Human skips their next turn. That's really good against heroes when they know exactly where to go and we can't stop them. We just stop their turn. Solo human, deal 3 damage, draw 1. Draw advantage, or card advantage is always a good thing. Agoraphobia. Adds 2 tension, but then we have to discard 2 cards. So this is good to be used. So you use a card first, then you use this, which is good. I like the tension. Let's keep going tension all the way. Let's see. I want to maybe add a living room. So you can also click show layout so you can take a look at your cards. So I kind of want to connect these 2 rooms together so they can do a loop. Maybe if a person goes into the phobia room, into the living room, if there's a room here, they'll go into here and maybe loop around, taking more time. Do I have enough? I have enough. But that's a kitchen. And this is a kitchen. So I'll just make it bigger. So we don't want that. And this is a living room. So we need a guest room. So we'll just do a 1 guest room. Let's see. Here. Okay. So we need either another living room right here or something else. Or a guest room. Okay. Okay, so another night. 3 intruders. What's special about them? Nothing. There's no heroes here. We have Nancy, who is minus 1 to max tension, but very low health, so we might just outright kill her. We have Chris with a doctor's bag. Every turn, a random explorer in the same room recovers 1 health, and we have another level-headed person. So a lot of sanity-defiant people. So I'm just going to do deafening silence. Oh. On all humans. Yeah, let's do it. So plus to the tension. And then I'm going to directly attack Nancy. End of turn. Let's see where they go. Oh, they're all sticking together. That's not good. Because that should have... Every turn, a random explorer in the same room recovers 1 health. So Chris maybe healed Sue instead of Nancy, because Nancy should be healed some more. But this is really bad for them, because they're in the same room as the witch now. Let's see what happens if we increase the tension. Oh, they'll still go up to 5 times. Okay, let's start draining them. Let's drain Chris. We'll drain him all the way. There we go. And maybe... yeah, that's it. I could use this to move any human to a random room, but it doesn't really help. So, looks like Nancy went into this room while Sue stayed in that room. We can add 2 tension. Let's just keep draining people. So we'll drain Sue twice. And now she is, what's it called? She's insane as well. And then we'll just rake Nancy 1 more time. And she's like, uh-oh, everyone's going insane. And this will just take Nancy out. There we go. Another night ends. Let's see what cards we can add to the deck. We have Reclaiming Roots. For any human, deal 2 damage, adds 2 tension, costs 1 less for every card discarded this night. So that kind of works for that agoraphobia. We can actually use agoraphobia, and if this card isn't discarded, then it only costs 1. So you can use 2 powerful cards in one night, but you're kind of relying on luck. Night Long. If you would damage or drain, you do both instead. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Let's try this dual thing. We have 5 essence. I was thinking about combining over here. I said I need a living room. So I need a living room. It doesn't matter what size. So we'll do a living room right here. And I don't have enough essence to make another phobia room, which is okay. So we'll make that right there. So now if they go into the phobia room and the living room, they could actually get farther away, though they can do a loop. Although now if the intruders come this way, they could get back into the phobia room. But that's a lot of rooms they have to get through to get to the heart. But I think we're going to encounter more heroes this night. Oh no, we just have more intruders. Okay, so we have Kim, who's tough, cannot take more than 4 damage at once, which I think is physical damage, not sanity damage. We have John, who's a bleeder, takes 1 damage at the start of turn if they took damage on the turn before. We have John, another John, on the end of turn. Other explorers in the room lose 1 tension. So this might be a guy we want to focus on. And then we got Robert, panicky. Each time they gain tension, the others in the same room with less or equal sanity also gain tension. So this is actually, so not all traits are good. So let's make everyone panic then. Actually, you know what? This will make everyone panic. Panicky. Actually, that did not work. Let's make Robert panic some more. And look at that. We have three tension for everyone. Okay, people are going to start moving. Someone's by themselves. So John the Bleeder is by himself, but everyone in this room, ooh, look at this. Kim could take 5 times sanity damage. Let's see, occupied room. Let's do it. Let's take out Kim right away. Bye Kim. And who has, let's see, soothing. Let's deal damage to this guy. So he should take an additional damage at the end of his turn. And it looks like No one moved. Or actually, no, they moved into this room. They're like, oh, they went crazy. Let's see. So the panicker is still in this room. Let's see. I am going to add tension to Robert. It gives more panic to John. And then we're going to hit John with a high amount of sanity damage. And then we'll deal more damage to the bleeder. And then let's move someone to a random room. Actually, no. This works really well. Maybe let's... No. Because this room... Is the phobia room still there? I think the phobia room is gone. It's investigated, so no longer deals the damage. So let's just randomly move this guy. Oh, so he's over here now. It's like a trap door that plops him over there. So he's bleeding. He's almost dead. Let us... So these guys are still together, which is really bad for each other. Let's see. Can I... Night long. If you would deal damage... Okay. So let's... You know what? Let's just kill this guy. Let's see. Night long. Increase tension to all humans. And let's keep raking this guy. They move into the phobia room. Which I don't think did anything to them. But now they have very high sanity loss over here. So I don't think we can go any higher than 5 times. So let's just drain outright. Okay, you're insane. And the bleeder's dead over here in this room. And let's just... you can move to an adjacent room now. So he goes back into the bell tower. He's like, I don't know where to go. Okay, so let's see, we got a drain over here. So let's try this, body and soul. All for the rest of the night, if we would do damage or drain, we do both. So we'll do that. And now let's drain and damage this guy. She's like, oh no. Back into the phobia room. He has no idea where to go. So let's increase the tension. And let's deal damage and sanity. Okay. Another night done. Let's see. Deepening Shadows. Draw 1 card. If you discard this, draw 2. That's weird. Oh, so that kind of works with that other card that caused you to discard. So this could actually help. Discard 1 card, add 2 action points, and then banish. Removes the card for the rest of the night. Okay. Gives you more action points. Move human to a random room, or we have a solo claw damage. Deal 3 damage, draw 1. I like these 2 cards. Discard 1 card, give 2 action points. So it basically gives you 1 action point altogether. And you have to discard a card. Let's go with Deepening Shadow. Do we want to do anything with our house? I kind of do. Now let's just take a look. What type of room is this? This is a guest room. And these are living rooms. So I want to try to do this. Make a kitchen and a living room. Okay. So let's see. I thought there should be a way. Oh, there is a way to rotate. Huh. Hold on a second. No. So what type of room is this? Is this just a phobia room, or is this guest room? Guest room, that's a living room. There we go. Living room. There we go. Ooh. So see, now it gets harder and harder to find the heart room, because if they go here, you might end up in this room. If you go here, you might do a big circle. If you go here, you might not end up in the guest room, but you might go into the kitchen and then the living room. So we get further and further away. Okay, but now there's 4 people. We have John, Grace, and Tony. A lot of Johns in here. Here's a panicky person. Panicky we like. And here's a bleeder. Everyone has very high sanity. So let's see. Adds 2 tension. Let's see. Draw 1 if you discard. Okay. Let's see if this actually, night long. If you would damage, do both instead. Does it apply? Okay, so that just applies to everyone. That's perfect. So let's see. I am going to just drain panicky person. There we go. Turn done. People are going into the phobia room. So they lose sanity. They are investigating, so we want to take them out as soon as possible. Let's see. Night long. Increase minimum tension on all humans. Let's do that. And let's see. So that's a 3 times bonus. 3 times bonus. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. Let's move. Let's move this guy out of the room. So he's there. That's okay. Okay, so now the room has been investigated, unfortunately, and will no longer apply sanity damage. So let's trap this room in case anyone comes in it. And then we can add tension. Let's see, let's go to the panicky person. Adding tension over here, adding additional panic. Uh-oh. So that guy went into the, what's it called, to the trap room, but John took a ton of sanity damage. But the problem is we don't have any cards that drain sanity. Let's use Deepening Shadow in the hopes that we draw the card. Oh, but you know what? All of our cards deal both. Okay, so let's try this. Deepening Shadow. Let's try Deepening Shadow. Go. I thought I was supposed to draw a card. Okay, let's hope this works. Where'd he move to? Oh, perfect. That was perfect. So we moved him out of that room, and now he's far, far away. Let's trap the phobia room again. Looks like the phobia room regenerates over time. Oh, we can actually take him out. There we go. He's out. We didn't need to move him. Okay, so it looks like these two guys are sticking together. That was a real mistake of yours. Chilling tension for the panicky guy. They're gaining a lot of panic. Grace over here is a bleeder. Let's bleed her out a bit then. And then let us... You know, we could probably bleed her out all the way. Let's apply some... Ooh, a 5 times bonus. Ooh, that's a lot of sanity damage. Okay, so Grace is almost done. Let's rake her 1 time. And she's dead. Or she's insane. And let's add tension once more. And Tony's like, stop panicking. And let's see. Let's use this card again. Oh, it immediately switches. Okay. And what's it called? Let's panic them. And let's keep them together. This is working real well. Ooh. One guy went insane. And now this guy's, John is by himself. And Tony's blaming him. So let's see. Let us... Is there a way to add 2 tension? No. We're going to add 1 tension here. He has a 3 times bonus. And let's get him. Everyone's insane or dead. Okay, so we have Shifting Dread for solo human. Adds 3 tension. Removes all tension from humans in the adjacent room. Oh, okay. If you would damage or drain, so this is the same thing. You would do both. So we already have one of those cards. We could add it so there's a higher chance we get that. Moving. Let's see. I think this card. Let's see. And let's take a look at the layout of our house. We could add a room right there so that they do a loop. That's always cool. Let's do that. Hold on a second. This is a guest room. This is a living room. So we don't want a living room. We want a kitchen. There we go. Put a kitchen right here. There we go. So now there's a loop right here, taking them a long time to get around this house. But I think this night we're going to come across some heroes. 2 heroes. So remember, the heroes know exactly where to go. They just need a few turns to get to the heart, unfortunately. I think in the future we would move the... Oh, you know what we could have done? We could have connected we could have connected this part right here and selected move this out. And then there'd be only one way to get to the heart room, which would be this long way around. Okay, so we have 2 stonemasons, which are the strong guys with extremely high health, which is not good for us. Let's see. Soothing doctor's bag. Okay, you know what? We're just going to focus on the stonemasons. We're going to sanity one, and we're going to damage the other. End turn. So they're going to go straight into this room over here. A lot of people are going into this room. Who's this person? Oh, so she's an investigator. So if we can make her move or get out of this room, then, you know, it won't be explored. But it does regenerate after a while. So maybe let's just focus. Let's see. Oh, it only works on solo humans. That's not good. Chilling cold. So let us add more tension here to this room. And 3 times bonus. Let's hit this guy up hard. And let's keep wailing on this guy. And I guess let's draw a free card. Yeah, that doesn't help. So this is not good. Both of the heroes are 1 step away from the heart room. So if we can find some way to move them, that would be good. There are cards that can lock rooms. So we could have like locked this room, preventing them from going there. So let's see if we can move this guy out. Okay, good. So that guy's moved out. And this guy's the one we've been trying to deal damage to, but that doesn't work. So let's use this card. So they are going to get to the heart room, unfortunately. And we still have 1 more. So let's keep hitting them. Okay. Okay, so they did damage to us because he got to the room. But the game's not over yet. We still have time to take them out, which is what we're going to do. Let's move you to an adjacent room. And then we are going to deal more damage to you. And deal more damage to you. Okay, so he's almost taken out. But he's going to deal more damage to us next turn. Okay, so we are going to deal damage to this. Uh-oh. It's not good. More tension for everyone. Let's draw a card. Move to a random room. Oh, and now he's far away. Look how far away he is. It's perfect. But now we have to focus on that stonemason. So we're not really playing this super smart. But he's dead now. Let's see. We're going to super tension this guy. Actually, that was not super tension. What did I just do? Anyways, let's keep hitting him up for sanity loss. Now the thing is, if any of these guys finds this person, they're going to run out and bring more people. But I think we're at the end of the rounds, I guess you can say. But let's just keep going. Here, we're going to add more tension. And we are going to drain. Oh, yeah. So the stonemason now has been made to go insane, which is good. Now we just have to watch out for people getting into this room and running away. We don't have anything good. So, yep. So that guy found him, and he's going to start running away. He's going to panic. He just has to get to this room, and I think they'll know exactly how to get out. So we have to kill this guy in 1 turn, which is not going to work. Let's see. Is there any way to move? We're going to add tension to the room. We're going to double attack him. Let's draw a card, sure. He's going to run straight out, yeah. So he was able to escape. Or, no. He has 1 turn in this room, so we have to take him out now. Let's see. We're going to add tension and drain twice. Add tension, drain twice. There we go. He's insane. Let's take a look at these guys, which we haven't been focusing on. Let's take a look at the bleeder. Damage the bleeder. Oh, and they both saw, so now they're going to start running away. So I think I'm going to trap this room here. Oh, it only works on empty rooms, so that's not good. Let's do tension. And let's keep hitting him. Your friend died. Now I have 1 turn to take out Robert, which I don't think we can. Hey, we can do this. Shifting rooms. Let's move him to a random room. Oh, that must suck for him. He's all the way. He's like, I'm almost out of the house. And now he's stuck. So most likely he's going to go to this room. So I'm actually going to trap it. So remember, this trap here adds tension and drains 2. And it does deal damage. Let's see. Doesn't really matter what we do here. There we go. So let's see. End of the turn. He had decided not to run away. He's an idiot. So we're going to add 3 tension to him. He's at max tension right now. And let's deal 5 times. 5 times. Damn. Everyone went insane. Okay. And that was the demo to the game Deck of Haunts. It's once again a psychological horror deck building roguelike. Hope you guys had fun watching this. You know, I'm really enjoying this type of deck builder game. Always like this, and I will definitely be editing this game. It's coming out in the first quarter of 2025. Not sure what the price is, but any price would probably be good enough. I really enjoy this. Check out the rest of my channel for other videos on video games, board games, and other fun things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.